Good morning.
Good morning.
Did you like the fun introduction?
Yeah, it was neat. Margaret changed it, so we were entertained.
Yeah, we were entertained. We hope you were too. I particularly like the little bug going, and like it was just like lots of fun there. And the heart maple leaf, very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very nice. Uh-oh. You know what? People are going to go, Tammy's wearing heels today.
No, I'm just really naturally tall.
I'm barefoot. That's why. Oh my goodness. Just all of a sudden I kind of looked up and went, oh, that looks odd. Well, good morning. Good morning. There's Cheryl and Janet and Lori. We're playing Romper Room again, Mary and Elaine. And there's Deborah and Mary Crow and Betty Ann. Oh my.
It is a little dreary out this morning, but
And Linda. It's so nice to see you, Linda. It's been years. She was in last week. And Rika and Jan.
oh, Susan's
Susan?
wondering what's the word today. We're
Well,
on it.
we
So-
are on it.
Margaret picked a word. There it is, fool. Happy April Fool's Day. So use the word fool in your comment, and then you will be entered into our draw.
So first Wednesday in April. April showers bring May flowers.
Well, let's hope so.
Well, you can see little things like this in the garden now, right? Like,
The grass, it just needs that little oomph to get green.
I know, but there's like shades of green out there and it's nice. And I noticed like my lilac bushes, like there's little buds on those. Those are usually some of the first to start to bud. I have to check my forsythia. I didn't really look at that.
There's lots of mud.
Well,
Mud and dirt. Dirty
Well-
snow left over.
well, our Sadie likes to she takes the pool cover and thinks it's like a trampoline a little bit. And then she goes in the corner by the tree and digs like
Oh,
a
that
wild
sounds like
woman.
fun.
I know. And then she turns around and looks at you with such a happy look on her face. She can't be mad. But then those dirty little feet, you want to catch them as they come in the door. But then it's her, because she's fluffy, there's a lot.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of sand in the house. We have to vacuum. Oh, well. Sand and fur. Who cares? Well, we have lots of good things to show them today, don't we?
We do. I'm just kind of looking, see how they're using the word fool. So, all right, we do have door
They're
prizes.
struggling a little bit here, aren't they?
Yeah. Okay, so I have 13 little iron-on appliques. They're little teacups. A little package of those. Tried to pick some more pastel-y, springy colors for fat quarters. And then I did find, I was digging around in our bucket,
Oh,
a panel.
yeah. We did a
So-
quilt with that.
Yeah. The one
love the
lonely
colors
panel that
on
we
that.
found.
That could be cut up and used for lots of things.
So make sure you use the word fool, and then we will draw at the end. And there's lint art.
I agree, Mary Rain. Yeah, it doesn't stop us at all. Okay.
We have a lot of notions and things on the table. Let's just move things over a little. We'll save
like
that
the
to
way-
go with what you've got over there.
I like the way you say that, though. You know, when you say, well, let's clear the tape.
Okay, so let's start off with this. We have the Barn Star Sampler Book, 20 starry blocks, and 7 spectacular quilts. We've seen different people work on this one. It always looks good in whatever color.
She writes very well. It's a beautiful book. Lots of great instruction, and she gives you all kinds of different options. I have one at home and took the time to read it and went, oh, I think it was the flower one. Anyway, she does a very, very good job.
That's 42 for that. And then we brought in a bunch of scissors, embroidery scissors, because sometimes we need them.
We noticed we were really lacking.
So this is a double curved embroidery scissor, 6-inch by Ginger. Then we've also brought in Famore. I don't know if I'm saying that right.
Yeah, you
Famore.
did. Mhm.
There's a 6-inch double curved machine, a 4-inch embroidery, and then a 4-inch little mini duckbill. And so they're hanging up on our notions wall.
So if you're doing machine embroidery and find that you're in a spot and need those scissors, no need to go any further.
Lots
We've
of
got them.
little, good little products to have. I was reading the back that they also have good warranty and sharpening.
We have from Riley Blake Blue Blooms and Threads. And this one has a bit of a sewing theme on a few of the different blocks. There's some scissors. And
There was, that one with the stitching.
but mostly pretty blueprints.
Yeah, so
And how much is that one?
72
72 for that one.
for a 10-inch stacker.
And this is Be Cute Lace. So by Laurie Hole. I wanted to see how many yards. There's
2
yards.
yards of each lace.
2 yards of each lace, and there's at least 3 different ones in there. I've been having a little fun working on maybe some little dresses or things for a little granddaughter. You know, you want to embellish things, or even on a pillow or a pin cushion, like something that you were making special for somebody.
Journal.
Oh, a
anything.
journal. That would be lovely on a journal. Wouldn't
Little
it?
wall hanging,
Mhm.
anything.
So Karen Montgomery on 9 Patch a Day was talking about rotary blades, and she was saying these are made of carbide steel, and they are from Creative Grids. This is 2 blades in a case for $25, and she was saying that she found these lasted longer. So 2 blades for how much?
25.
Okay, so then we have this one is a better deal because it's 5 blades for 30. So that that's a
Mhm.
better price point. And then we have 10 blades for 54, which is even better. And then for the 60, there's 5 blades for 48 and 2 blades for $12.50. And I think this 2 count, we should almost double check the price on again, I guess.
Well,
but-
this is a 60 mil.
Oh, okay, maybe that's what it was. So she says that she finds that they last longer. So have to wait and see. But we just thought we'd let you know that on her recommendation, we did bring them in. And the other thing that she featured on this past week on Sunday on 9 Patch a Day was the Kim Deal special edition Mix and Match Your Blocks. And I think, Tammy, we could take some of those out and show them. We wanted to show you how they work.
So there's a card with the front, and then the back, the name of the block and how to make it in different sizes.
And you could kind of mix and match your blocks and play.
Yeah, so there's all kinds of.
So you could kind of lay them out and see what you might like to do.
And they're in black and white, which I think is nice so that you don't get locked into a color scheme.
Yeah, just kind of with your values. So she's got 6, 8, 10, 12, and 36-inch blocks. And these are by Kim Deal. And the box set is $29.99. And there are how many cards in there? Quite a few, I think. Is it 7?
50 4x4 2-sided cards.
Okay.
It'd be a nice little quilty gift, or pick it up for yourself.
Absolutely.
You know, you can have fun and just randomly draw a block. You don't know what you're doing.
Oh, Diane says she's nobody's fool today. So I show those too?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
There's also some Sashiko cards. Like sometimes we like to send little notes to our friends, and these are great. They're blank. You can just write your own little message. They're $7.50 each.
And Shasko has become so popular in our shop. We have some pretty fat quarters bundles. This is batiks, and I forget how many are in
I
there.
think there's 9 or 6. 8. So this is the decorator style. So you get the browns and the blues.
And then this one is called Floral Grid, and there are 10 for $49. And they're quite pretty too.
Softer palette.
Yeah. Oh, and then look at this. This just screams spring. Look at these beautiful hydrangeas.
So we've got lots of. Oh, there's a little shimmer.
Yeah, there is a bit of shimmer on these. The fat quarter bundle, there's 27 pieces for $130. And
I think the 72 for a 10-inch stacker.
yeah, so they're quite lovely. Somebody from the Oshawa Valley, good morning. April following on the radio about a new gas station opening for streets that don't meet. That's silly, isn't it? They'll be having a lot of fun. You know who loves April Fools are kids.
Yes.
They
I remember playing tricks and then they tricked me back. All right, we have some fabric too. Some of you are looking for book panels all the time for gifts for little ones. So this is old McAnderson's farm.
very cute. It's just funny little things on here that make you smile. Be fun to do with a little one.
I think that was 18. And then I think you have
I think you have a binder here.
Oh. Lori Holt, the beekeeper binder. 1950. I'll help you get organized.
And then we have a pretty panel here. There we go. Kind of our woodsy theme. We've got the little deer and the little bird on the toadstool and the owl with his glasses on. They're just so cute. I was saying, I'm not quite, Margaret and I were agreeing, we're not quite as fond of maybe the butterflies around the panel. I think I cut those out and do something with them. And there's two quite nice coordinating pieces that go with this. And the mushrooms have, look at those little birds in there on it with the toadstools. And then
that would make the people who forage for mushrooms happy.
and then this one's got the animals with the butterflies and stuff on it. Oh yeah. I'm looking at it, not sharing. I forget about the camera sometimes.
The selvage?
Oh yes, they will love the selvage. And would it be the same on the toadstools? We'll have to take a look.
A little.
Maybe
Just have
more
to cut a
further
little
along.
further, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we want to do our show and share?
Sure. I don't know this one.
This one I got this morning. It came in our email, and it's from Els in Holland. And this was a quilt as you go that she did.
Wow.
Isn't this beautiful?
Amazing.
Els, we love it. I know she's having tea. It's about 3 in Holland right now. But we love that, that you follow us and that you share your quilts. That is just beautiful. I love the colors.
Mm-hmm.
It is just, I don't know what the name of that quilt is, but it's beautiful. Just beautiful. Oh, and there's our Anita. Look at her pretty bear paws on there.
Yeah, that turned out really cute. She was happy that she had Minky on the back. It's nice and soft. And there's Wanda with her finished temperature quilt.
Oh, and you really kind of have to look at this one. I like the trees in the corner. And she's got like St. Thomas, and then she's got her temperature range. But look at those birds.
She was working on those all along. And now she finished it. So
Looks great.
she got her vision, put it together very nice.
Here's Sue Oleniak with her owls.
And Wilma.
I think this was this a 3-yard kit, maybe? I'm
I
not
think
sure.
she put her own things together.
Nice
She
and
had fun
colorful.
with that, yeah.
And this is Sylvia Ellery, and she was doing some baby quilts, and I caught because she never brings them back when they're quilted. So we've got a couple of hers that she did. And there's another one. And another one.
So she's all stocked up.
Yeah, they look lovely, Sylvia.
There's Erin.
Wow.
There's scrappy pinks and greens and yellows.
I missed that one.
Yeah, I think that was for a friend.
Very nice. Oh, and Tracy, look at this one. Is this, I'm trying to think of the name of that one. Is that the chimney and the chimney
I
sweep?
don't remember.
I'm not sure.
The picture's not really doing justice to the colors because there was more of a.
There's more contrast in there
Yes.
than it's showing up. You'd want to see it in person.
Another one.
One's effective too.
That's it.
Well, thank
That's it.
you.
Okay.
We love that you share with us. Do you have some fabric to show?
Yes, I do. So there's a new wide back, kind of a springy feel.
This one's from Dear Stella. And it's 32 a yard, but isn't that?
Yeah, I really like this one.
I do too.
It's nice and soft,
This
but
would be,
you get lots of color.
yeah, you could incorporate that so easily into a quilt too.
Very pretty.
Very, very nice.
And then we have some Mia Presley.
This is our Canadian
Designs.
company.
These two are from a line, Green Dream Trio. Maybe a little bit of a different color combo than you usually see.
Yeah, they're pretty nice. And then she's got some pretty pastels.
Yeah, and then we're getting into some pastels. These have the herons on there.
Isn't that nice the way they are, though? It's there, but it's subtle. You have to kind of look for them in your quilt to notice them.
And this is, what was this called? How Does Your Garden Grow?
Colors are nice together. So we love to buy Canadian whenever we can, and we're just we've ordered some that are coming, I think, the end of April, and her blender line, which was quite nice. They'll be coming. I love the shape of this. I'm not sure, what would you call that shape? Anybody know?
Sure. Looks like a ginkgo leaf.
It kind of reminds me of a ginkgo leaf, but yeah,
Oh, there's that one.
really pretty. And Riley Blake's newest line,
I
What?
thought it looked like brains.
brains.
Oh,
Oh, that's our medical girl.
you
Okay.
need some brain fabric, Margaret.
So this is Berries and Sage, and this is Lori Holt's newest release. We've got 21 fat quarters here for 105 from this line. So much easier to show it the way Tammy is.
Oh, it's very dreamy.
This is a nice one, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
look at the little vintage. Yeah, that's fun. So the little stacker is 72 as well. And then we have some yardage.
So we picked up some yardage to coordinate with this line. Just maybe to get some different colors. You know, these pinks and the red with this mint is just so,
I think that's one of my favorite combinations.
yeah, I have to agree, Tammy. It's really, when we're at a show, you can always pick out the Riley Blake booth. And it's because some of these colors are so prominent. And then you have that lovely red just to offset it. And then one of those really pretty little guys with the little flowers and the detail.
It's a very pretty line.
It is. So that is now in stock, and these are 18 a yard.
Okay.
Wow. That came by. That is so pretty. Look at that. Yum, yum, yum. So, oh, I'm so, yeah, I thought we were done. but we're
No,
not.
we still have a
Oh,
quote
sorry.
behind us. This is the Front Porch Tulips. This kit, it measures 58 by 72, and the kit is 119. And very easy to put together.
So it's a jelly roll and
Focus fabric and some background.
so springy.
And then we also have, to match that, there's a little stacker in that tulip line. You know, if you just want a little taste of, oh, that's a very pretty print. And those are $19.95. And then there is also a fat quarter bundle. And there's 26 pieces for 128. So you can get a little bigger chunk of all the fabrics.
And we have a few more of the coordinating prints on the shelf upstairs.
And there's more jelly.
And more jelly rolls, yeah.
So lots to choose from.
Well, let's see. We have the St. Mary's Quilt Show coming up. Peacemakers. So that's the 23rd of this month. 23rd, 24th, 25th at the Pyramid Center. So we're very much looking forward to that quilt show. And then I know that there's another one coming up after that, and we'll start promoting that here in another week or two. I know I've completed for both kits I'm working on for Brown Bag. I have all my clue ones done. Let's see. And you can still start. It's not too late because we can just put clue 1 and 2 in there, because we'll be sending clue 2 out in the mail tomorrow, because typically it goes Friday, but with it being Good Friday, there'll be no mail service. So we're sending ours on Thursday. And we have some classes. We added some new classes to the webpage. I know we've been talking some new classes.
There's another Jacket Tech Talk. So if you were wondering or thinking about exploring that avenue, there's another class for that.
I think that's April 10th, right? Next Friday?
I forgot to look at the dates.
Well, I signed up for that one.
Okay.
Yeah, because I really want to make one of her jackets.
They are on the website. So if you're not sure of dates, then you can check there.
And I think the beginners class starts this week.
Thursday, yep, tomorrow.
And let's see, what else?
There's still room in the luminary class.
Okay. That one turned out amazing.
Mhm.
Yeah, I would, if I had time, I'd slip that one in too. I was so intrigued by what they came up with, because it looked like, when you first look at it, you think everything has to match, but it doesn't. And it was so effective, and they all look different. So I think they had a lot of fun in that class, putting that together.
Mhm. It's a
Louise
little bit
makes
different.
improv like crazy.
Yeah.
It makes everybody laugh lots.
And today is the Sashiko Club, of course.
Oh, and they'll be lined up for that. That'll be fun.
Mhm.
And I guess, and we have to say it's Easter coming up this weekend. Just reminding you that we are closed on Saturday. We're giving everybody time, our staff time to spend time with their family and enjoy some of these lovely meals in this very special time of year. So we want to wish you a very blessed Easter, and that we hope that you have an opportunity to be with those that you care about.
Mhm.
Be safe if you're traveling.
Okay. So I guess it's store price time.
And I have been sending out emails for retreat payments. Those of you who are getting them know that.
Okay, so the first one is the little applique shapes.
Catherine Plunkett.
Congratulations, Catherine. The little spring fat quarters, we'll do those next.
Cindy Taylor, congratulations. Cindy is going to be at the April retreat.
Okay.
April or May. Anyway, we'll
One of
save
those.
those. We'll save those.
And then the panel. Susan Gross.
Congratulations, Susan. Well, congratulations to all our winners. Thank you for staying with us and watching. And yes, Rosie, Shasako today. Our
right.
bouncy, happy Rosie.
Okay.
So have a lovely Easter. Thank you for joining us. And we just hope that this is truly a spring month and that the snow and the miserable weather's behind us.
That's right. Have a happy Easter.